Pasadena's always been my favourite because it was the first one. And it was because it was also a song that I never, ever dreamed I would get the chance to record. There was a magic quality to that song, and the magic quality was the quality that George and Harry put into the demo. So the song that I sing, that you hear on the radio, is George and Harry's demo with my voice on top of it and the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra and a choir all added to it to make it sound more professional. But the basic bones of that track that you hear is something that they put together in their little flat in London on one tape recorder.
What do you think your life would have been like if you hadn't have ever come across those two?
Oh, well, it goes back even further than that. I mean, I don't know what my life would have been like if I hadn't have listened to my mates. They were the ones who pushed me into being a singer. They were the ones who decided to form a band one day. I was the one who said, "You'll never get anywhere, forget it." And they were the ones who kept pushing me and said, you can sing. Why don't you just, join us and you can be the singer, la, 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 And I reluctantly agreed because I realized that if I didn't agree, I wouldn't have my mate. There's only a certain amount of times that you get the breaks, and I've been lucky enough 3 or 4 times in my life to get the breaks and to be the recipient of some wonderful songs by 2 of the greatest songwriters that Australia's ever seen. So far be it for me to begrudge any of that or to say, "Oh, I'm tired of this."
How do you manage to keep looking the way you do at the tender age of, 68?
68 and a bit, yeah. Look, my standard answer is I've got a mirror and I'm not afraid to use it. I just keep my eye on it, and if I figure that I'm getting, a bit too lumpy, then I just reduce my portions.
So do you maintain a healthy diet? Do you work out
at
the gym? What's your regime?
No, I don't work out at the gym. I figure there's enough opportunities for exercise anywhere. As a friend of mine once said, if you feel like you want to, do some exercise, just walk outside and try and push your house over. It's as simple as that. We eat really well. We eat fresh vegetables and salads and things like that.
So if there was a moral to the whole John Paul Young story, given that you followed your gut or you were led into this against your better judgment perhaps, what advice would you give?
Don't be scared to start again. If you have to start again, I've had to start again a couple of times in my life. Don't accept defeat. I think that's the thing. There's always something you can do, and it may not be what you have been doing, but there's always something that you can lend your talent to. I'm still a lazy bastard. I remember my first interview with Go Set magazine, but that was the heading. I'm a lazy bastard, and I'm still a bit like that. I take every opportunity to sit around and do nothing. But when the flare goes up and when I've got to work, I work, and that's it. I'm never ever going to be in danger of being a workaholic.
But you're going to continue doing this, continue performing as long as you possibly can?
Yeah, when I can't do it, I won't do it. I'll be the first one to say no. I'm not good enough. I'm a real perfectionist when it comes to my singing. If I find myself not singing in tune or not having the right breath, if it happens, then it happens. Like you said before, I'm 68 now, so it's certainly not the end of my life if something should happen like that. It's I've had a very good swing at it.
Thanks so much for your time today, JPY. A real pleasure speaking with you.